Hey everybody, Mental Fox here. Welcome back to my playthrough of Cyberpunk 2077. Thank you so much for joining me again. This dude over here is not having a good day. He is just having a horrible coughing fit. Poor guy. Well, at the end of the last episode, we finished that automatic love quest where we spoke to Woodman and learned some more information about Evelyn's whereabouts. I think we should call Judy and let her know. I think that would be the decent thing to do. I mean, you know, she is the one who kind of set us off in the right direction. So let's call Judy. Judy. Let's call her.
B. You called.
Yeah, I promised I would, didn't I?
Promised I'd call, didn't I?
Promising's one thing, keeping it's a whole other bag. So, managed to learn anything?
Yeah, man, I got a lead on Evelyn.
Evelyn's not at Clouds anymore. Behavioral chip was damaged. Apparently they carted her off to a ripper dock, goes by Fingers.
Oh shit.
Do you know where to find him?
Know where to find this Fingers character?
Yeah, runs a dinky chop shop off Jig Jig Street. Fuck V. Guy's all kinds of bad news.
Well, I'm heading there now.
Heading there now, to find her.
I told her to stay the fuck away from Clouds. Alright, later V.
Okay. Job updated. Space in between. Now we go to Jig Jig Street. Looks like we've got a couple of things waiting for us on our phone. If you look down there in the lower left-hand corner, there's a little picture of a cell phone and then a 2 next to it. So I guess maybe we've got a couple messages waiting for us. 2 of them from Wakako. She says, the money should already be in your account, but I have something else for you too. A personal link. You can pick it up from Cassius Ryder, a ripper doc who runs a clinic out of Watson. The personal link also doubles as a tattoo, my treat. Okay. Well, I don't know if there's a quest associated with that. I hope so, otherwise I will forget about it. So you guys help me remember to do that if there's no quests. Giving you a task. You have a task now. So, I kind of wanted to do some side missions after the last episode. Because we've been doing some of these main jobs and really haven't been doing many of these side jobs at all. But this main job is very close by to where we are now. It seems like it would be almost silly not to go to it, right? So, I guess we'll take a little walk back over here to Jig Jig Street and see what is up with that. Plus, Evelyn may need our help, so it's better to get over there sooner rather than later. So let's go ahead and do that.
Sorry, sir. Could we have a moment of your time? Pipe the burst in our building.
I'm just going to go for a little walk here through the city. I like walking through the city. I thought it was cool a couple episodes ago where we were able to just go into one of these buildings. I mean, couldn't do anything in there. It was just like some trees and stuff in there, but that was pretty cool. Apparently down there is a ripper dock. I don't know if that's where we're heading or not. What in the world was that? Apparently this advertisement there was making that noise. So yeah, maybe we're going down to get to this guy. I don't know. I mean, it looks like there's a ripper dock in that direction according to the map. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just following the dotted line. And apparently we're pretty close. Okay. We found Jig Jig Street. Now we need to find his clinic.
Not funny!
Oh, what's up, Johnny?
Oh my, place has a wicked vibe.
Is more to your taste, dude?
So this more up your alley than Clouds.
Hey, at least here you know what you're getting.
Okay. At least here you know what... Do you, though? Do you really know what you're getting here? I don't know. I'm a little skeptical. Let's watch the show.
Where's your cute little ass rushing off to?
All right.
Slow down. treat yourself to a little RELAXXX.
Oh yeah, right here on the curb.
Right here. A curbside massage.
No. Gotta pay extra for that.
Okay. Well, let's see what he's got.
Show me what those hands can do.
Ain't no other way to live. Follow me.
Oh, whoa. What the? Okay. Oh my, okay. Okay. What did I think was going to happen? Oh my goodness. Oh my. Well, I'm gonna have to put a parental warning on this one. But we're all adults here, right? I mean, you wouldn't be watching this replay or playthrough of a M-rated game if you weren't an adult, right? I just wanted to see what would happen. Now I know. Now I know. Oh my. All right. Well, if we can still walk, let's see if we can make our way over here to the Ripper Dock.
Well, don't you look delicious? Come here and let me have a lick.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to charge you though. Somebody's got a mark over top of him over there. Julius Garrett. Why am I not zooming in? Huh. Okay, switch to data. That's just somebody standing over there. Don't know if it's anybody important. Where did my marker go? Oh, over there. Okay, let's see if we can get to this place. Oh, hey Johnny, what's up? What, you want to get
Here, kitty, what's the rush?
I guess Johnny's just hanging out. Golly, somebody clean this place up. Jeez. You get Tedness walking around here.
Chipped you for free? Fuck off! Yeah, gear looks a little basic, but it works. So he didn't
Okay, how's it going, dude? You alright?
not even
Down here, maybe? Just guessing it's gonna be underground.
Touched. Raw's all you get with me. What's your edge?
Want something that'll floor me. Really scramble the neurons.
We've got it all, man. Bare knuckle boxing, shootouts, black ops, interrogations, amputations.
No. I mean, something like, well, you know.
Fetishes?
No, come on, you know what I mean?
No, I don't. Think I'd be doing this job if I could read minds?
I want to know what it's like to kill somebody.
See? Wasn't so hard. So, got some classics from the last Corp War, or armed robbery if you're looking for something fresher.
He just walks away. Alright, customer. What's up, dealer?
What are you looking for?
Well, what are you selling? Where will I find Fingers?
Looking for a Ripper Doc. Goes by Fingers. Heard of him?
Fingers. Sets off a buzzer. Tell you that much.
Know where I can find him.
Not a clue in the world.
Okay. Well, I'm looking for a woman. Oh, here's my hands.
See a woman here with blue hair? Young, total knockout.
Now, my customers are mostly uglier. Usually of the old male pattern balding variety. If I'd seen a young knockout chick, I'd remember her. Just like you do, probably.
Hey, what are you selling anyway?
What have you got?
Virtues?
Any special kind?
Well, let me put it to you this way. Those who know don't need to ask.
Okay, nice talking to you. What you got in here? Got anything good? Anything you wouldn't mind I just help myself to? Like, this candy pill ultra durable cutoff? Just take that. Anything else cool in here? Let's see. Relive.it Braindance Quarterly. Ooh, I haven't read this issue yet. Guest editorial. Braindance editors have long strived to strike a balance between real, lived experience and technological experiential purity. The more heavily processed the material, the more abstracted the pathways, the clearer the Braindance recording. These fundamental elements of design have guided editors since the first wave of brain-to-brain experience sharing technology took hold. In their pursuit of balance, however, editors have clearly shown a bias for purity over naturalism over the years, even going so far to use it as a point of pride in the quality of their production. But in the industry's latest push for greater purity, has the purpose of the technology already been forgotten? Will we not find ourselves processing and filtering a Braindance recording to the point that the emotional experience no longer extends beyond what we receive from film, television, and video games? After reliving some of the latest titles on my feeder unit, this once academic question now feels all too inevitable with the industry's current trajectory. For a moment, let's consider why some reports suggest more and more users are searching for unlicensed titles on the black market, so-called black braindances, extreme braindances, or XBDs. Are we so sure it's the illicit content they're after? Or maybe the real draw is the residual grit we editors try so hard to remove. Distracting thoughts, irrelevant memories, loose associative threads, emotions stretching beyond the desired spectrum. What if this noise is not so superfluous as we believe it to be? What if these peripheral experiences hold the potential to elevate a good brain dance to an exquisite one? We do ourselves a disservice by not exploring these questions before our blind crusade for brain dance purity leads this industry straight into the bin of obsolete, flash-in-the-pan technology. J.A. Relive.it, the quarterly magazine for brain dance editors, amateurs, and enthusiasts, volume 478, December 2076. And now you know. Well, here's where we're going to find the old Ripper Doc down here. Gotta take an elevator. I think it's going to take us down. There's a light there. Where's the, oh, there it is. Jig Jig Street, Storage, Poplar Street. So we're currently at -2. Jig Jig Street and Poplar Street. I'm not really sure where we're supposed to go. Let's see what happens. Well, it says it's out here. So it looks like I shouldn't have gone down in the first place. But that's okay. We got to run into that guy. He was so interesting. Oh. Who are these guys? We've got Wayne Sludge, Dennis Chavez, and Earl Diaz. Okay, ooh. Aha. Mitzi Sparks. Occupation Joy Toy. Health condition sick. Cyberware status faulty/damaged. Whoa. What's up, Mitzi? Interesting. Well, there he is. Fingers MD. Whoa, what's this?
Hey, not one step closer. Here to see who.
Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. Well, you know, that's art. That's what that is. It's art. Let's see here. Don't start. Fuck off. Looking for fingers. I don't want any trouble. I'm just looking for fingers, dude.
Looking for a Ripper Doc. Goes by Fingers. Know where I can find him?
Who's asking? And why?
Oh, crap. Oh, man, I got a busted implant, man.
Got a problem with an implant.
Not from around here. Couldn't find another Ripper in the city to patch you up?
Heard Fingers was the best.
Yeah, the best for joy girls. Are you a whore?
Yes.
An escort. For special tastes. Looking for a Ripper who can cater to my special needs.
Good. Fingers will like you. Let him through.
That was easy. I could have taken all these guys anyway, man. No problem. No problem at all. Alright, we're in the Fingers MD area. Oh my, look at this place. Oh my goodness.
No, I'd rather live here.
Oh.
Don't turn off the light.
Here's a Joy toy. It says I'm supposed to scan them under the influence of drugs. This one over here. Dead?
Oh, gracious creature and benign.
Uh-huh.
Who goes visiting to the element obscure. Us, who the world with bloody stain imbrued. If for a friend the king of all we owned, our prayer to him should for thy peace arise.
Sounds like paradise.
Alright. If you say so. So this one's dead. What do we have over here? A crystal decanter. And over here? A sturdy conical hat. I'm picking it up, man. I need money. Picking everything up. Everything I see. Ooh, here's something else here. What's this? Drug name.
Blue butter? What the hell are they taking?
Blue, huh? Probably a Cyberpunk derivative. Preem rot. Veins were popping with it during the third corporate. 24 hours, you feel no pain and barely remember a thing afterwards.
Who can blame them then?
Oh, I can't scan it anymore. Huh. Is there any new text for this thing? Nope. Huh. Yeah, this place is pretty messed up. What's this on the ground here? Some cards. Oh, jeez. And this one's under the influence of drugs. Somebody we could talk to, apparently. Hey, you alright?
Hey, you alright?
No way I'm gonna swim. I hate water. Can't you see nobody cares?
Hey, is Fingers around?
Fingers. Know where I can find him?
If I could, I'd swap, you know? Why does everything have to be so damn convoluted? In the end, all I got left are shredded cables and empty bottles.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Oh, what do we have over here? Just take all this crap. This is the main hallway, right? And, in here... uncommon item components. Oh, I guess there's a TV here.
Want a ride that's fit for a king without paying a king's ransom?
Yeah.
Then I've got something for you.
Me?
Meet the Mizutani Shion.
I like it.
There are a lot of cars out there that seem to be going through an identity crisis. Trying to do too much at once. Like the Archer Hella or the Thornton Mackinac. The Mizutani Shion doesn't have that problem. Because it knows exactly what it is. A sports car. Period. This car's built for optimizing one thing and one thing only. Raw speed. Looking at the Shion, you can see why. You've got an aggressive aerodynamic body that can cut through air like a knife. Complete with a 5-cylinder engine that's generous for this price range. Now, I know what you're gonna say. There are cars out there that have got better acceleration, higher top speed, but none of them have got the Shion's hyper-responsive steering and baby smooth suspension. On the flip side, the Mizutani Shion's interior is a bit too compact for comfort, and has a plastic and fiber finish. I'm also not crazy about the creaky stick shift and cheap upholstery. But let's be honest, the Shion's not a car you buy to show off your impeccable taste. You buy it to burn rubber and tear up the streets. So if you're the kind of person who wants a car to be more than a slab of metal on wheels going 150, something that belongs in an art gallery, then the Mizutani Shion isn't for you. But If you want a truly dynamic machine that'll put your cred balance in the red before you've even left the dealers, then you and the Cheyenne will get along just fine. That's all for today, folks. See you next time, or on the road. And remember, stay loaded.
That was awesome. It was like a real car show. That guy even sounded like the guy that does those car review shows. Can't remember the name. Yeah, sounded just like him. Ooh, there's got to be some good stuff in here, right? Well, I gotta pick up the taco first. Or is this a taco? No. Some line thing. America. A prophecy. The terror answered, I am Orc, wreathed round the accursed tree. The times are ended. Shadows pass. The morning gins to break. Gins? Maybe gins? Begins? I don't know. The fiery joy that Urizen perverted to 10 commands. What night he led the story hosts through the wide wilderness. That stony law I stamp to dust and scatter religion abroad to the four winds as a torn book. And none shall gather the leaves, but they shall rot on desert sands and consume in bottomless deeps, to make the deserts blossom and the deeps shrink to their fountains, and to renew the fiery joy and burst the stony roof, that pale religious lechery seeking virginity may find it in a harlot and in coarse-clad honesty. The undefiled, though ravished in her cradle night and morn, for everything that lives is holy, life delights in life, because the soul of sweet delight can never be defiled. Fires enwrap the earthly globe, yet man is not consumed. Amidst the lustful fires he walks, his feet become like brass, his knees and thighs like silver, and his breast and head like gold. Yeah, that went right over my head. What? I hate that there's things I could pick up that my little scanner isn't telling me about. Yeah, like this. There's a vinyl record here. Still don't quite understand why this thing doesn't always tell me about stuff to pick up. It's your job, scanner. You're supposed to be telling me about stuff. The hell? I almost missed that ritual bowl. The horror.
Hey, hands off her!
Think I'm scared of your skinny ass?
You will be when every mox in town descends on this shithole.
You got a financial claim? Take it to court, you pussy.
And leave me be.
Fine, I get it. Everyone's got their breaking point. Just pay me what you owe me, and you can fuck off to greener pastures.
What's going on here? Pay me what you owe me. Pimp! Oh, so help me if this says ho.
I don't owe you shit.
It does not.
Oh, but you do. And that shit has a name. Something around 20,000.
Oh, man.
What? Come on, you pulled that number out of your ass.
Hey, what's that tone with me, you skank? Hey, look in the mirror. Who paid for all that? Think Fingers would have fixed a cracked faceplate for free? You want out, you gotta pay me back.
It's a sad story. Look at what he's wearing, man. It's awesome. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, gee, okay. Alright, dude. Look, he's a ghost. He's the Invisible Man. Who? What's he looking at? It's freaking awesome.
V, hey.
Oh, Judy's here. The hell? I didn't know she was going to meet us here.
Hello! There's a line!
Nuh-uh, you ain't cutting.
You,
Sit your ass down and wait your turn.
you know Fingers?
Fingers guy. You know him?
Heard some things, yeah.
Like...
His hand sometimes slips.
Uh-huh. Thus the nickname. Well, I'm glad you're here.
Glad to see a familiar face.
I'm worried sick about her, V. Had no idea anything had happened.
We'll find her. I know we will.
Why did Evelyn go back to Clouds anyway?
After the heist, Evelyn holed up with the Mox for a while, right?
That's right.
So why the hell she go back to Clouds?
Thought she'd be safer there. God knows why. Tried to get her to see straight, but she wouldn't listen.
Have you talked to Fingers yet?
You talked to Fingers yet?
If only. He's harder to get in to see than the best docs in town. We're gonna be here forever. I just know it. Maybe you could talk to those girls, see if we can cut in front?
Why me?
I don't think they like me. Just give it a shot. That or come up with something better.
Is she taller than us? So I'm going to ask her if she used to work at Clouds?
You worked at Clouds.
Not as a doll. Tuned their virtues. That's where I met Ev, Tom, and the rest of the crew.
Yeah, she means a lot to you, though, doesn't she?
She means a lot to you, doesn't she?
And you've arrived at that conclusion how exactly?
Moment you knew where she was, you sprang into action.
Once you get close to Evelyn, you never want to let her go.
Do you think she's here?
I think Evelyn's being kept here somewhere.
On the one hand, hope she is, because I want her back fast. But on the other, hope to God no, because who knows what that sick fuck could have done to her.
Okay, well, let's see if we can sit and talk to the Joy Toys. Hello, ladies. Let's have a seat. Where's Fingers? Fingers helps working folk. Let's just chat with them a bit.
Fingers a friend to the working guys and girls around here?
Helped me. I'd be in a wheelchair if it wasn't for him.
He chipped you some chrome with real skin that had peeled off. What he replaced it with looks like a bathroom floor from a senior home.
Better than being a cripple.
That was Judy talking? Okay. Gee whiz. Need to talk to Fingers. It's important.
I need to talk to him. It's important.
You think we're just here to polish our nails, huh?
I'll let you cut in front of me.
Well, thank you.
You're a real pain in my cleat, Mitzi. You know that? And you might as well knock and find out when he's mopping up. Supposed to be a goddamn cleaning, not in any of laundrette.
Go on now. Don't you worry about her.
Thank you. Gosh, she's cool.
Come on, let's go.
Edges are stretching your optic nerves. Don't worry.
All right, well, we have now found a way into his office.
We going in?
Let's go. Let's talk to Fingers.
Yes? Hello. What can I do for you?
Well, can we talk a minute?
Need a minute of your time.
A minute? That's all? Shame. Could watch those juicy lips of yours flap for hours, days. But I'm busy right now. You tiger claws? Far as I know, I'm all paid up.
We're with the monks.
The Mox? Why didn't you say so? So, what brings you here?
So you help working girls, do you?
Heard you help the working girls around here.
Well, very few children will play with broken toys. So when skin goes flabby, sockets go out of whack, implants malfunction, I'm sure you get the gist. You pay for goods, you expect top quality. Consumerism 101.
Please. Scrapyards offer better quality than this.
So not even the nomads would touch what you're giving,
Get
dude.
why we're here?
I used to ride with nomads. Resourceful folk. Wouldn't cast anything aside until it was worn down, dead, couldn't be fixed or reused in some other way. But what you're giving these girls, not even nomads would touch that.
Please, let's not exaggerate. I give them what I can. What do you two want?
Well, for whatever reason, we need to tell him he installs faulty implants.
Can't speak.
These girls know you're chipping faulty implants?
You might say so. I'd say they're the very best I can find. See?
What's in it for you?
Whatever they have to offer. And they always have something to offer.
Sick fuck. Know that?
You guys done?
What do you two want?
Looking for Evelyn Parker.
Evelyn Parker. I need to know where she is.
Step into my office, please. Many girls come through here. So many. But let me put it to you this way. I believe in giving each of them the personal touch. Ask anyone. I'm more than a chop doc. See, I know what people truly want. To be flattered, praised, patted. To feel like they deserve it. Of course, I can't remember each and every one. Please set your exquisite derrieres down.
Okay. Let's have a seat. You remember her, though. I know you do.
Went jittery soon as I mentioned her name. Don't try getting out of this. I know you remember her.
I have a neurological condition. It's not easy living with tics. Really, I'd love to help, but if only I knew who you were talking about.
Check your logs. The name Forrest set off any buzzers, or better start rip. Now I gotta punch him.
Forrest. Name mean anything to you?
Nope.
They call him Woodman. Works at the dollhouse.
You talked to him?
Yeah, we talked.
Woodman and we had a talk. Told me he brought her here to you. Said you paid him for her. What good was she to you?
You must have misheard. First of all, I didn't pay an any for her. He paid me to take her in. Second, I never laid eyes on those eddies in the end because I couldn't rejig her implant. So he left her with me as payment for my efforts.
I can't fucking listen to this. We are talking about a living, breathing person.
Half alive. Technically. Poor girl. Tried to help her, I did. But as you can see, this isn't exactly a state-of-the-art facility.
What was wrong with her?
You mentioned you couldn't help her. Help her with what exactly?
If I only knew, I wager she'd be standing here, happy and smiling. Instruction register on her chip was burnt to a crisp. Tried replacing it. Nothing.
Damage was caused by a netrunner using homebrewed malware.
Sounds about right.
Get to the point.
The point? Ah, yes. Well, I haven't the faintest idea where she is.
Enough of this bullshit! What'd you do to her, you freak?
Now, either you put a muzzle on this creature, or put her down. It's impossible to have a conversation with her around.
Judy, calm down. No, don't talk to her that way.
Don't talk to her like that.
She insulted me!
Look, the quicker you spill, the shorter you'll have to put up with us. Now, Evelyn Parker, where is she?
Could very well be on her way to becoming the next underground braindance darling. That's all I know.
Underground BDs?
What do you mean by underground?
I don't know. I mean, I don't watch that sort of stuff.
Snuff? XBDs?
I told you I don't know.
Well, what do you know?
You sure about this?
4 days I had her here. She was out cold in La La Land for practically every minute. It wasn't a slumber party. We didn't have pillow fights and promised to send each other postcards.
And where are these BDs recorded?
Where will we find her?
How many times do I have to repeat myself? I don't know. I did what anyone in my place would do. When I realized I wouldn't be able to help her, patch her up, I called my fixer. 2 guys came and picked her up the same day.
All right, who's your fixer?
Who'd you call? Who's your fixer?
Wakako. Told her I had a busted doll with a BD implant to hand off.
And where'd they take her?
Where did they take her?
I told you already. I don't know. They weren't the talkative kind, and I'm no gonk. I know better than to ask questions of people like that.
You're no gonk? What do you think? Why'd all these girls come in here, let you grope around them? Think it's for your charm? Your caring attitude? They do it because they got no choice. And in the end, they despise you. They can smell you're pathetic.
Alright, what'd they look like?
These guys, what do they look like?
Like you, me, anyone else in this city.
Really now? They look like you?
They look like the kind of guys you don't make eye contact with. One of them was a bearded fellow.
What were they planning to do with her?
The two that came for her. Didn't say anything about where they were gonna take her, what they were gonna do to her.
Mentioned something about virtues with a moth, of all things. Said she'd be perfect for them, whatever that means. But that's really all I know.
You pawned her off like she was some fucking inanimate mannequin.
Because that's exactly what she was.
Knew she was gonna hit him. I knew it.
Be there. I'll be outside.
She's right, you know.
Judy's right. People like you make this city a living hell. Day in, day out.
Got what you wanted, didn't you? So get the fuck out of here.
Oh, man, that guy's creepy. Whew, that job is complete. And I'm not leaving here until I take something with me. What shall we take? What kind of cool stuff does he have? Stuff we could take. Because this guy, he sucks. We're just going to take his stuff.
I'm glad to show you around. But, later, perhaps.
His name is Fingerstadt. What do you got? What's in the box? A gun. I'm taking your gun. What's on his bed? A cottonmouth. Over here, some bounce back. I don't know what that is, but I can't seem to pick it up. Here, see what he reads. The world as will and idea. But besides all this, death is the great opportunity no longer to be I, to him who uses it. During life, the will of man is without freedom. His action takes place with necessity upon the basis of his unalterable character in the chain of motives. But everyone remembers much that he has done, and on account of which he is by no means satisfied with himself. If now he were to go on living, he would go on acting in the same way, on account of the unalterable nature of his character. Accordingly, he must cease to be what he is in order to be able to arise out of the germ of his nature as a new and different being. Therefore, death looses these bonds. He will again become free, for freedom lies in the esse, not in the operari. Arthur Schopenhauer. We may have read that one already, I'm not sure. It was so good, though, I just needed to read it again. Oh crap, I'm stuck. There was... oh, jeez. There was an ashtray on top of that thing a moment ago. I don't know whether I just looted it or if it's just gone now. I don't know if you noticed it or not. Well, so we completed a quest here. A job. I should start calling these jobs. The space in between. No new text. Opens up a new job. Disaster piece. I like that. Every city's got its shady neighborhoods and no-go zones. Stepping into these areas in Night City is like wading into the abyss and feeling it stare back through your soul. Anyone with an ounce of sense avoids these haunts altogether. Your average gonk's usually seen limping out, bleeding from one or more places. And UV, just make sure you come out intact. Oh man, what are we getting ourselves into here? We gotta save Evelyn though, man. We got to. It's important. Sex and chrome. I think we already read that one. Pretty sure we did. As a matter of fact, I know we did. Just Eurodollars lying on the ground here. Here we've got Chemicals, the Invisible Killer. I'm pretty sure we read that one already too. Let's look at this guy's computer. Sometimes I can't use it. I see the little finger shows up there making you think you can, but I can't seem to use this one. Don't really know why. Oh, now I can. Okay, I had to get close to it. Fingers MD, Clinic, Medbay Repair. Oh, services, about me, schedule. Let's look at his services. Oh, okay. Something broken? Gears creak and sparks fly when they shouldn't? Don't worry, Dr. Fingers will take care of it. I offer comprehensive care options for implant repair. I can fix everything, and if something has really outlived its use, I can find you a low-cost alternative. Tired of your boring Gannic arm or leg? You've come to the right place. I'll replace any organ or limb so quick and painlessly you won't even notice. Anesthesia charged extra. Ah, my favorite field of medicine. I have a good eye for beauty and know just how to achieve it. After just a few moments on my operating table, you'll go from being a lackluster nobody to an irresistible sex kitten. Trust me, I'm a professional. About me. I'm Finn Gerstadt, a ripper doc who's passionate about his craft. Not only do I treat bodies in need, but I see things no one else sees. I believe in the personal touch. That's why I nurture real relationships with my clients. My patients always come back to me because they know they can count on Finn. I never leave anyone behind. My work is first my passion, then my living. That's why I never kick up a fuss if someone wants to pay me in kind. We can always work something out. I was born and lived all my life in Japantown, right here in Night City. Why go looking for greener pastures when you have the chrome Eden that is Night City and its beating heart, Japantown? Ever since I was little, I've been fascinated by implants and always asked myself how much of the human body can be replaced by chrome, where the human ends and the machine begins. I learned by craft from the one and only Harold Hunter as an apprentice until Harold was sadly murdered. He was killed by bad people, and not out of revenge. Harold never hurt a hair on anyone's head. Trust me, I knew him. In a heart. Schedule. Ooh. Today's appointments: 10 a.m. right leg repair, eye adjustment, tits exchange, tits reduction, motor function adjustment, right hand repair number 16, spinal fluid replacement, vaginoplasty operation number 2, knee joint installation, penis enlargement, joint adjustment both legs, tits enlargement. Admin. Oh, let's get in here, man. 55BD1C. 55. Nope. 55BD1C. Hello, 1C. Guest 1. Oh, page not found? Okay. Well, this page can't be found. Well, then what the heck did I just hack into? Here's some files. Today's schedule. We already saw this. Contacts. Babyface. Alberto Moreno. Frequent no-show. Never pays on time. Debts 4 procedures plus medication. Hard driver. John Alolo. Pays in kind. Debts 0. Candy. Kennedy Sims. Rude loudmouth bitch. Debts 1 procedure. Carrie. Karima Kabah. Not bad looking, albeit taken. Can't turn her around. Debts 0. Kiki. Kira Clark. Boring. Usually has nothing to say. Flat ass. Debts 4 procedures. Mavico. Maria Vittoria Costa. Pays in kind. Debts 2 procedures plus medication. Muffin. Gabriela Ramos. Incredible piece of ass. 10 out of 10. Rarely says no. Debts 0. The Dude, Brody Woods. Pays in kind, but he's a psycho. Debts 5 procedures. Velvet, Erica Grant. Not bad, 7 out of 10. Usually pays. Debts 1 procedure. Okay then. Jeez. Here's some messages. Hey, beautiful. From Golden Fingers to Candace Sweet. I saw your profile and just had to ask. Do you have a band-aid? I got so weak in the knees at the sight of you that I fell. Oh, good line. From Candace Sweet to Golden Fingers. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm glad you liked my still. What do you do for a living? I take care of beautiful girls like you. I'd love to have you on my operating table sometime, winky face. You'll see why they call me Fingers. You live in Westbrook, right? When can we meet up? Why aren't you answering? I can't imagine why not. Broken doll, here we go, from the Woodman. Heard you specialize in joy toys. Got one here that's busted up pretty bad. Mind taking a look? Ask for me at Clouds. He responds, what's wrong with her? Woodman says, think I'd be asking you if I knew? Just come over and look. Finger says, all right, bring her here. Got a clinic on Jig Jig, side alley off of Poplar. How much you charge? Depends, we'll work something out. Worst case, you leave her here for a small fee. I think we read the other side of this message on Woodman's computer, didn't we? Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. Nobody really knows. Surgical scissors. Endotracine. Here is a knife, or no. That was weird. Looked like a gun. I don't know. Just picking up random stuff. Because I just wanted to take some stuff from this guy. So this here, this icon, doesn't it mean that we could jack into this thing? That icon right there? I thought that's what that meant, but maybe not. Well, we could breach it, ping it, distract enemies with it, but I can't jack into it. I don't think. No, it doesn't look like I can. Oh well, so much for stealing some money from him. Hey! Oh, nothing to say? Hey, thank you for letting me go ahead of you, I really appreciate it. Oh man, none of them are talking to me. Ah man, I thought we had a connection. Oh, here's some $dollars just sitting here. Crime block? McCrane scanned the room with a deft Kuroshi sweep. This corpse was no different than the dozens he'd seen over the years. The dead man's eyes frozen in fear, his ligaments, wires, and intestines strewn about the floor. None of it made any impact on McCrane anymore. I've lived too long, he thought, and cops who don't die quick usually find themselves playing for the other side eventually. This case is as clear as a used napkin at Deputy Zow's, he murmured to Junior Inspector Malinowski. Cyber Psycho came in through the window. Victim let him inside, must have known each other. Prints are all over the glass. Holy shit, Malinowski shook his head in disbelief. How'd the fucker get all the way up to the 11th floor? See those grooves on the windowsill? Climbing spikes. Implants kids these days are getting installed to pull stupid rooftop stunts, get cheap thrills. Malinowski made his way over to the window to examine the evidence his superior had so effortlessly pieced together. The veteran detective lit a cigarette and stared back into the corpse's lifeless eyes. Although McCrane had never seen this man before, he felt as if he had known him a long time. And still, he felt nothing for him. No pity, no compassion. This was only a body now, no longer a person. Suddenly, Malinowski's unsteady voice woke McCrane from his thoughts. Boss? These prints on the outside of the window? They belong to you. McCrane let out a quick, punctuating chuckle. Never much took you for a jokester, Malinowski, the detective said with an amused smirk as he rolled up his sleeves to expose his wrists. And I wonder, just how would I get there without any climber's claws, But before the junior inspector could respond, McCrane felt an uneasiness shoot up his spine. This room, this man, the smell of his blood, he felt compelled to walk over to the savaged victim and reach inside his pocket. A photo, his own face staring back at him. Malinowski slowly drew his pistol. I believed in you, the shaken protege uttered with a pain in his voice. All this time, I idolized a murderer. I don't understand, muttered Crane, scarcely loud enough to hear his own voice. Something else began to drown out his words, even his thoughts, a strange primal force. For the first time in my life, I don't understand. And then, crack, a gunshot. Good stuff, man. That's a good book right there. This one here is, how do I, can't quite seem to, Chrome Knight Love. Alright, we don't need to read any more books. Oh, what's this right here? Talk? No. Use. Okay, it's just this thing again. Interesting. Yeah, oh, there's that man. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why this says page not found. Anyway. Let's go back out here.
Go back to Clouds. Could have stopped her, but I didn't.
Judy, Fingers isn't that bad? Well, let's say it and see what happens.
Trust me, Judy. Compared to the pieces of shit I scrape off my shoe every day, Fingers doesn't come close to being half their brand of rotten.
Got no fucking words, V.
Listen, I can't afford to lose our nerve.
Losing our cool won't do us any favors. It's a waste of time.
Oh, I'm cool. Real fucking cool with the fact that Ev's probably already dead.
You don't know that. And I'm sure as hell not gonna squander precious minutes we could spend looking.
Only lead we got's an XBD. Where's that get us?
We also know we're looking for something related to the Death's Head. It's better than nothing.
I don't get your optimism. Still sounds like a big fat nothing to me.
So have you ever heard the term Death's Head?
Death's Head symbol bring anything to mind? Anything. Doesn't matter how small.
This industry... I mean, market's looking for every kind of fetish out there. It's cavernous. But an XBD outfit'd be on the move almost always. Makes them harder to nab, harder to sting.
Well, we need to find out where they scroll these things.
Need to figure out where they're scrolling this stuff. Gotta be a rat hole of some sort. Doubt they do much shooting on location.
Yeah, gotta be somewhere quiet, out of the way.
It could be we'll see something to point us in their direction in one of their virtues.
Ugh, have to be real gonks to leave a clue.
Got a better idea? No. Everyone, everything leaves a trace behind.
Everyone, everything leaves something behind. Just need to know where to look. Lucky for me, I'm running around with the best BD specialist in town. Has an extra pair of expert eyes.
Well, your BD expert has a better idea. Pleasures of Night City, a domain with its twin on the dark net.
Every kind of thing goes on there. Might stumble on something useful.
Where'd this Death's Head thing come from? I don't remember him saying Death's Head. I remember him saying something about a moth. I mean, do you remember him saying something about Death's Head? I don't remember that. I know a local fixer, or let's give the darknet site a shot. Do I know? I don't know. I know a local fixer.
I think I'll try calling Wakako. Fixer Fingers mentioned.
Thought of an angle to run on her?
Why would I need one?
Even if she knows the studio's location, she's not gonna spill. Be putting her neck on the line.
Huh. Okay. I'm buying the brain dance. We can analyze, play detective.
Fine. Meantime, see if I can't find something on the NCP domain. I'll wait in the van.
Yeah, go wait in the van. So now we're supposed to call Wakako or visit her on Jig Jig Street, which is right around the corner. Man, the game's not giving me any excuse to venture out. Everything is taking place right here. You know? I mean, right here. It's right there, man. No excuse to venture out and do any of these side missions. It doesn't make any sense for me to leave and then come back, does it? I don't think it does. So, I guess we're gonna just continue on with what we're doing right now. I mean, it's not like it's gonna close out any of the side missions, right? So we'll be fine. But, I don't know, man. I was just kind of hoping I'd have an excuse to do some side stuff, make a little bit of cash. We need to find Evelyn, though. This is important. We need to do that. We'll do more of that in the next episode. It's time for me to end this one here. Crazy, crazy stuff, man. I hope you enjoyed the episode anyway. If you did, maybe let me know. Leave me a like or a comment. Thank you so much for watching. I sure do hope you join me again in the next episode.